And go. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to Shower Thoughts number 6. Today, I had a topic of conversation already, but I don't remember what it was. I'll think about it, but in the meantime, let me just, I guess, let me talk about, today was really busy, so, Facebook. Yes, that's what it was. So, Facebook today was closed. No. I guess, yeah, Facebook machine broke. We closed. But no, apparently Facebook is like in a lawsuit or something. I don't know, but like essentially all of their systems are shut down until whatever is happening gets resolved on their end. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know if anybody knows a little more than that. But if you do, let me know because that's something interesting. But so today I was just working on my dogs. I don't use Facebook, so I had no idea that like Facebook stuff was down. I have an Instagram, but like I don't really use it, so I didn't notice. So then I see my friends commenting on our chat that we have online because it's obviously the superior media conversation, non-connected to Facebook at all. 10 out of 10 would recommend. But yes. We were just talking about like, we're lucky we're here, not on Facebook. But also, like, that's how I found out that Facebook was down. And it's like, what? Facebook down? And I also noticed a tremendous amount of upticks in people walking into the grooming salon today. Just like, can I get my dog groomed? Can I just walk in and get my dog groomed? Like, so many people asked that. And I was just like, why? Why today? Like, it's a Monday too. Like, usually Mondays are super slow, and it was abnormally long today. So, abnormally busy is what I mean to say. Yes. And I was thinking about it for a little bit, but I really didn't make the connection until recently, until maybe 10 minutes ago or something, that maybe because Facebook was down and people didn't have anything to do since we're so dependent on it. They were just like, hey, what should we do? It's like, does the dog need a bath? Yeah, let's go ask. And we usually book like a couple days in advance, so like most people call in for like same day appointments. They kind of we hand them an L real quick and it's like, you can schedule for like next week if you want, but like unless something cancels and you get really lucky, it's really hard to get you in the same day. Well, it doesn't hurt to ask. It's just there's people that get mad because they expect to be able to go same day, and a lot of times, you ain't. But yes, also communication just changed so much due to the dependency on Facebook. And don't get me wrong, the networking abilities of Facebook are pretty good. I was an avid Facebook user since 2011. I enjoyed it enough. I liked the systems. Me and a couple of friends when the Facebook was still kind of recent, and we were in Mexico. We would just create Facebook pages to see who would get the most likes, and eventually we ended up with really big Facebook pages. So I kind of got the opportunity to see how the large Facebook pages work, the metagame of the people that are in those communities of handling Facebook pages and sharing and share for share, 2010 just making some dumb, I'm a fan of this thing. Are you a fan of this thing? Like it. Early Facebook was pretty strange. It was pretty cool though. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than early Twitter. No, early Twitter was a bit of a meme. But now I'm completely switched. I really don't like existing in Facebook in the first place. But it's just outside of specific, hyper specific groups dedicated to niche communities. Shout out to Nerd Posting, Melee Health. Those are the first two that came to mind. But yes, there's a bunch of them out there. A lot of them are really good. I used to be active in a lot of them, but since I stopped using Facebook, it's like I don't really miss it. It's like, oh, it was fun to be there, but I don't give a shit. Like, hi guys, miss y'all, but I don't miss Facebook. So, okay, and so yeah, we're really dependent on that right now. The fact that like I know even I remember seeing people just like randomly go Facebook Live and sharing stuff to people, so people could be in the same event. And last month I got the chance to go to an event for my sister. It was like a pageant or something. It was pretty good. Big thing actually. uh, I'm just trying to keep this account separated from like my personal life, personal reasons, So I don't like to talk about stuff like that. I mean, in person, I will tell you about it as my friend, but like, no, not for my YouTube videos. But yes, so I just the point that I was trying to go before I just went into a little tangent is Facebook. No, yes, on Facebook. Oh yeah, going live on Facebook. It was a huge thing, and I saw like a lot of the moms were going live on Facebook whenever their daughters would show up, and like some of them were really like essentially streaming the whole event to the point where like they had to make a rule. So like, hey, don't have your phone out. Don't be taking pictures, please. Like we can ask you to stop at any time. And I think a couple people did get asked to stop eventually. I don't really know. But I know a couple of people like got approached. But, I mean, there's also the people that are physically going to those events usually are like already all networking. So if somebody gets approached for like X reason, it's more likely that it's gonna be like, hey, like somebody's trying to reach you over here, more than please leave the event, patron, whatever. So, I mean, yeah. I don't know. Just thinking about the event right now, vibing essentially. After the shower, I have a bunch of stuff to do. How am I still doing? Okay, so I have a bunch of stuff to do. I'm gonna cut it short. Wait, no. I don't know. Well, I mean, water off. I need to wash my hair. I'm seeing people today. I am not going to be a hermit today. I'm actually going to interact with human beings, so I feel like I owe them this much. Uh, yeah, Facebook was really fun while it lasted. Whenever I hear people talking about Facebook, it's usually like, oh, you should make a Facebook to sell something. Because like usually the only people that are there are like old people with money. So it's like, oh, yeah, let me just go into a Facebook marketplace. I don't know if like Facebook gets a cut out of it or something. I mean, I think they just get a cut out of like the traffic alone, like the user, like holding the user base. But I don't know. I remember Facebook was trying a bunch of weird stuff when I was there. I remember they were trying Facebook dating and stuff. I tried it because I was bored. I wanted to see how it worked, and it was weird. I didn't like it. I didn't like it very much. I mean, I'm not super huge on dating apps. Ooh, maybe I should have an episode about dating apps, but not this episode. Let's talk about another one. Okay, I'm gonna rinse. Another. Oh, this is shampoo. Oh no. Hmm. Oh, what a waste. Whatever. I need conditioner. always use conditioner, but or I don't always use shampoo as well. It balances out. Oh, we're at 10 minutes already. Well, I mean the water is not running, so that's like pause for like the length of the video. Cause well, I mean I'm not gonna talk about too much anymore. Like I'm thinking, if you've been keeping up with the videos, I mentioned I was gonna go to a Magic tournament. Well, I'm still going, but I'm not going today. So today would have been the second chance that I got to go. And I mean, you never know. Maybe I'll be able to go after all. Like if something happens on my end, like oh, I have time and I'm actually able to go. Maybe I would. But right now, the plan is not to go. I mean, it's coming still. Like I will eventually go to the tournament. It's just gonna take a little while. Also, I haven't gotten all my cards in the mail yet, so that's one of the reasons why. Also, like, it's okay if I wait a little. Well, yeah, if you're looking forward to that, just keep waiting. It'll come eventually. Also, in general, like more Magic talk since we're talking about Magic. I hear Andres' deck's doing pretty good. I know David's got like 3 decks right now. Blas is making one of his decks. Like Brent is slowly but surely getting there. But like he's not as triggered as everybody else. But like Blas is really triggered. I mean, Sodium Cat. Yes, Sodium Cat's really triggered. Yeah, he's really been liking Teysa Karlov. She's pretty good. I'm kind of a little spooked. Might give me a run for my money. I mean, I kind of turned to, like, because right now with the decks that I have, I think they're pretty well balanced. They're not like super crazy. They're not CEDH decks. They're just like fun EDH decks. But then I figured, you know what? My Gabe, I'm going to make Gabe just CEDH. Yeah, just say fuck it. Yeah, just pull the lever from, we're going full CEDH. Because when the inception of the deck was just like, you know, it's essentially my first deck. And I said, I'm gonna just respond to my playgroup at the time. You know, Commander's a 4-player game. So actually the first iteration of the same deck, which, I mean, I guess same deck since it had different commanders, but like well, it's kind of like an Oedipus ship kind of thing, you know, where like it's the same version of that deck that I've carried as my main deck that essentially started as Carathas, but I mean it was a little unbalanced with like everybody playing dragons and I just steal all the dragons. That was a little rude. So it's like I don't want to play that anymore. Then I was playing Karnor or something, the Ghost Chieftain. Over here, hopefully, if I ever edit these. He was like graveyard shenanigans, and that seemed fun. I got a bunch of pieces to make him work, and I played him for a little bit. It was alright. It was a fun deck. I enjoyed it. But I was like, nah, I don't feel like he does enough. Like I feel like he's too expensive. Like I feel like people are winning like way earlier. Like by the time he comes out, he doesn't do enough compared to other commanders. So I was like, nah. I mean, I still like the colors, and I got all like a bunch of cards for these colors. So I still want to stay in those colors. And so I looked at more commanders, and I was like, hey, Gavi, right there, Guru of Force. Oh, that seems very cool. This is like shamaning, and I like he comes out, and it's just it comes out, and it's just sacrifice to put counters, and then remove counters, you know. Okay, I got a weird text message. Got distracted. Gabe. Yeah. Even then, like, I don't play Gabe all that much. I just have him there, chilling and grilling. I mean, if he comes out, he usually is able to help me clutch the W. But for the most part, the deck is able to win without that. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm excited to play more Commander, and I mean, hopefully Facebook comes back up so everybody can be on the phones again and scrolling Instagram and eating hot chip and lying. So, like, if you haven't showered, take a shower. Peace.